Well, it actually did release, and to be honest, why the fuck was this game delayed so frequently? It's fine, I guess. I really don't know what else to say. Well, today, folks, we're talking about Sonic Rumble, the game that was delayed, and then delayed, and then delayed. Then it turns out it's a Fall Guys clone. I don't know. I feel like for a game that was delayed and hyped up so much, to have it finally be released and have it turn out to be a reskinned Fall Guys, to me, it feels rather lackluster. Right off the bat, I do want to say that I don't hate it. Am I disappointed with it? Yes. But hear me out first before you write an angry comment saying something like Sonic fans are never happy with anything. For a Sonic game that was hyped up as much as Rumble was, and delayed numerous times, making me think that it must be a good product because they're taking their time with it, but to have it then release and make me feel nothing while playing it, I can't help but feel disappointed. I'm sorry if I'm being a boring fart, but that is just the way I feel. Though I will say, I do personally feel like, even though I'm not a huge fan right from the get-go, I should be positive about this game considering how I've repeatedly joked about it not coming out. I do kind of feel like the devs hate me a little bit, which would possibly explain why my creator application was denied. Yeah, I'm still salty about that. But I want to reiterate again that I do not hate it. While I think it is just a Fall Guys clone with Sonic as the core of the game, I don't think it's terrible. Now, I don't think it's worse than Sonic 06. Well, no one has said that yet, but you never know with the Sonic community. But funnily enough, I saw a tweet talking about how it has more negative reviews than Sonic Forces does, and I do kind of think that's funny. I'm not a huge fan of review bombing, especially day one, but it is quite funny. To me, it's just a harmless game for people to have fun with their friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, with Sonic Racing Crossworlds being so popular at the moment, I can't imagine many people are going to be playing Sonic Rumble much. Provided Sonic Rumble is free and Crossworlds isn't, there will definitely be people playing it, but not as much as I imagine people play Crossworlds. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am, I will definitely admit that, but me personally, I can't see people playing Rumble for long before they start getting bored of it. It happened with Fall Guys, and since Rumble follows the same formula, I can't imagine it's going to last long. And to look at some statistics, Fall Guys was extremely popular when it released, hitting at least above 100,000 players, and now it barely scrapes 1,000 players. So if we go by this logic for Rumble, I can't imagine it being popular for long. Another thing is, Rumble is competitive, there's no denying that, but I don't think it holds a candle to Crossworlds. In Crossworlds, there are so many different ways to play the game. What I am essentially saying is, I imagine for some people there's only so many hours they're going to put into the game before they go and do something else. One thing in particular I would like to talk about is the microtransactions. There are so many microtransactions in this game, and it's ridiculous to say the least. Listen, I am not in any way, shape or form saying a game cannot have in-game purchasable content because, well, every game has those. Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, etc. But with Rumble, it is at a point where every time you finish a game, you can expect some kind of advertisement asking you to purchase a premium pass or a skin or some bullshit like that. By the way, let's just get it out of the way while we're talking about it. Why the hell are skins the same price as a Sonic game? At that point, instead of buying skins, just spend your money on a Sonic game. Basically, what I'm saying is, when you're shoving purchasable content in your players' faces, you've got a problem. It's not,
oops, hee, here's an ad for in-game content.
It's
fuck. It's another ad for the premium pass. Drop all your savings on this stuff.
It's predatory. And let's not even get into how encouraging players to buy loot boxes is like encouraging people to gamble. And also, didn't Epic Games literally get into a lawsuit over children using their parents' credit cards to buy in-game stuff like V-Bucks and shit like that? I feel like that was brushed under the rug too quickly. I do think one thing that is important to get out of the way also is the misinformation. People are saying that because of the microtransactions that it is essentially pay to win, and that isn't the case. Well, yes, having microtransactions in itself is shit and could possibly drive away potential players. The claim that this is a pay-to-win game is bogus. A tweet from Tails channel does tell you that Sonic Rumble does have a global score multiplier, but it's only in the out-of-game stuff, so I imagine that means in offline games. Again, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. I am not an expert. I'm just here making this video because I want to make an honest review on this game because I have some stuff to say. The skin prices are definitely outrageous and unfair. How can you play a Sonic game and have skins that are the same price as a Sonic game? So, overall, how do I feel about Sonic Rumble? Well, I don't hate it. I don't think it's terrible. I'm just going to be generous and say, to me, it's just a game that exists. That is for certain. It's personally not my cup of tea, as someone who wasn't really big on Fall Guys. It's just not for me. But I will say, if there is a player base for it, then fair enough. And like I said at the start of the video, it's a harmless game for people who want to have fun with their friends. Are the microtransactions a bummer? Abso-fucking-lutely. But at that though, what do you think of Sonic Rumble? Do you think the delays were worth it? Are you happy with the game, or are you like me in the case that it's just not for you? Let me know in the comments below. Before I end the video, I do want to quickly apologise for 7 months without content. I genuinely don't know what happened. I had a few videos in mind, but they weren't for me. I suppose I just became a little lazy. It happens. I'm a human being. I mess up. I suppose heading forward with content on this channel and after this video in general, I would maybe like to push for content more in my style. Perhaps focusing more on the visuals of the Sonic games and just 3D art topics in general when it comes to the Sonic franchise. I may still occasionally upload a few videos where I discuss new games, community chatter like I've done before, but moving forward, I do want to steer my content towards talking about stuff that I'm mainly associated with, I guess, and actually incorporate my skills as a 3D artist into the channel. If I do get time in between now and Christmas, there could potentially be a video talking about the future of the channel, because this year I've definitely put it on the back burner, which is definitely not ideal to do when you've just hit 1,000 subscribers. Great move, Speedsters, but do expect some more content at some point. I'm not sure when, but when I do come up with something, I will try and make a video out of it. But with that being said, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more videos like Sonic trailer breakdowns... Wait, I'm not doing that anymore. Shit. Okay. If you want to see whatever I have planned, then do feel free to leave a like and subscribe for future Sonic content. Also be sure to check out the link in the description so where you can join our community Discord server. It's a little dead right now, but we do have an extremely accepting small community full of people who are amazing and will accept whatever opinion you have. There is a link in the description and in the pinned comment if you are interested in becoming a part of the discussion regarding the blue speed mouse. With all that being said though, keep on speeding and have an absolutely fantastic day.